We're at top five now, aren't we?
Five, yeah, we're at top five.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I just want that to be the finale. That's all I want.
Hello, Divas, I'm Cherry West, the Red Berry of Edinburgh, and welcome back to a brand new episode of Red Berry Reviews. This week on Red Berry Reviews, we're reviewing RuPaul's Drag Race UK Season 6, and girl, it's the makeover challenge, and I was like, I want to be in signature makeover drag, so I'm in my little tartan look, very cute, and I'm going to be joined by the Welsh TikTok diva. Please welcome CATRIN Feelings.
Yay! Are we doing it now? Is this it? Hiya!
Of
Hiya,
course.
babe. Right.
You look so good. Thank you very much for joining me.
Thank you very much, and you, babes.
We are both in our signature drag for the makeover challenge. How did you find this week?
Oh my gosh, this is one of the best episodes I have ever seen. Oh, it was so bloody beautiful. Fair play to them all.
Fair play to them all. Oh, that was quite a good impression.
Was there? You tell yourself that, babes.
This week is the makeover challenge. So before we get into anything, who would you bring on the makeover challenge with you?
Oh, okay. Two options. 100% my mum. I would love to have my mum on her. She's a massive fan of Drag Race. She's probably watching now. She's probably not.
Hello.
I probably sent her the link to this video and she wouldn't know to open it. My second option would also be my friend, who's also a designer, who made this outfit here, because I'd bring him in and I'll just have him make a few outfits. I'll stone like one or two things, and then we'll prance down the runway and win the challenge.
Girl, we have the same ideas. I love that. I would definitely bring my mum or someone that can make outfits. Because girl, that's smart. Charity's mum came, Relisa's sister, Lavoir's dad, Kiron's boyfriend, Marmalade's mum. Is there anyone else?
Lil's mum,
Oh my god, Lil's mum.
Rupaul was there.
She was. I feel like we should quickly talk about last week. Now, last week, your Welsh sister Octavia got sent home.
I was just going to say, I can't remember what happened. It's because I blocked it out. Oh, love her.
It did feel like there was a presence gone in the workroom this week. Did you notice that?
100%. It just felt, yeah, it did feel quiet.
Yeah.
Honestly, she just brought so much to the show. Just everything about it. And not being biased because she's Welsh. No, I am actually being biased as well. It's just she just brought that like edge to it all and that bit of humour as well.
But actually, maybe it was quiet because Chanel wasn't there. Maybe not Octavia.
Ah! It's been very tropical since she left, lover.
I feel like I'm ill. I think I've got the cold.
Oh, my nose has been doing the same, honestly. Bless them.
So this week they had a lovely chat with RuPaul. Now this was so nice that the other people that like the family members could come in and also chat with RuPaul. I think that was so lovely.
Yeah, because they haven't done it before, have
They've
they?
never done that before.
Oh, it was honestly, it was just, do you know what I like about that part of it? It's just seeing Rue in that type of setting. Like, she's just so good of how she takes control of that conversation in that interview to get like what we just want to hear out of these parents. Like she could have sat down and be like, what do you have for breakfast? Anything nice? Do you have a bit of orange juice? Lovely, see you later. But no, she got to the nitty gritty and wanted to hear all those inspirational things that came out of everyone's mouth.
Well, she did look like she was listening, but she definitely left that set and went, "What did they say? Who was that queen's name?"
Do you know what? That's what I think sometimes. If I was getting on the show, would she understand my accent?
Well, she understands Marmalade.
She hasn't got the thickest Welsh accent, let's be honest.
True, that's true. So we're going to go straight into the runways. Category is family resemblance. And first up, we have Lil and her mother. Now, they went for this showgirl punk rock look, very Lil sort of vibes, and I loved it. And I can't believe how alike they looked.
I know, it was crazy, wasn't it? And literally, both outfits, both the same as well. Fair play to Lil's mum. She absolutely smashed it, embodied it. I might just say, look better than Lil.
Do you know what? I actually maybe agree on that one. I think she did look really, really good. I would never wear something like that. I could never pull something like that off. So for her mum to even pull that off and not even be a drag queen is fierce.
No, to be fair, now that you've said that, no, you've never worn something like that, have you?
This is nude. This is fake.
Fake. Oh my days. This is all real, all this for you.
But yeah, this was absolutely gorgeous, and I love Lil so much. I think it took me a while. Everyone like loved her at the start, but I think it took me a while to really love her, and like I love her now, and I'd be sad to like see her leave.
Oh, I know. She needs to. I just need a top five out of them all. A top five now, aren't we?
Five, yeah, we're at top five.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I just want that to be the finale. That's all I want. Because I can't imagine them leaving us. It would be like when Tia Coffee left. Everyone was in tears. Everyone was besides themselves. That's what it's gonna be like.
Who was like that with Tia?
Ah! She was the people's princess on her season.
Really?
And she was in my house, and there's only me living in this flat, so
I love you, Tia, but I didn't cry the first time. Moving on to our next queen, we have Relisa Slaves and her sister. Now, they looked really. I love her sister. Her energy was so cute.
yes.
She seemed really, really nice. And I don't know how I feel about this look. I love the hair with the cans. I think that is so cool and different.
I loved that. That was amazing. It reminded me a bit of Gaga Telephone.
Oh, yeah. I don't know how I feel about these looks, though.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, those outfits she made, didn't she? She sold them. Well, I don't know how much of that is actually true, but apparently she sold those two
Oh
outfits.
yeah, she sold the red ones underneath. I mean she did for her making it. It's cool, but it's like very basic. Um, Especially when you're comparing it to like Kiron and Marmalade and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean?
That's the thing. At this point of the competition, it is very much like picking hairs.
Oh yeah. I mean you've got to because like everyone did really well.
I loved their dynamic though. Like, do you know when they went to go and have their chats? Like that brother-sister dynamic was absolutely
Yeah.
beautiful. Honestly, I have never cried so much in a Drag Race episode than I did this one, honestly.
I don't really cry at TV much. I cry at movies, but like this week on Drag Race, I was bawling my eyes out.
In there.
It was
It was
so sad.
it was something which I felt like we all needed at this point. Do you know what I mean? Like when we watch Drag Race, we think of like, oh, like all these looks or like the lip syncing and all that. But when you get an episode like this, it just reminds you what it's all about. The cash.
Moving on to our next queen category is family resemblance, and we have Kyron Frax and her boyfriend. This
Oh my gosh.
this was my favorite look of the night.
Marmalade smashed it with hers, but this as well was just, it was crazy. It was out of the box, never seen before. Chuck it in the bin, but make sure that the bin is stoned. That's what this was given. And honestly, it gagged me. I thought that they were holding the bin in the middle, but then when they came out and done that,
Yeah.
I was gagged. I was like, oh, it's hanging by a bit of rope. Honest.
It was so cute. I love it. I think this is like I love this. I feel like I say this every week, but this is one of my favorite Kyron looks. It's just so like the green with the purple, like they colors are so like random but work so well together.
Ooh, very Joker. But no, this outfit was just. Do you know what? I just love the way that Kyron thinks when it comes to her outfit. She's like, I'm not gonna do a runway model. I'm gonna do absolutely batshit crazy, and that's what she's done. She's not
Yeah.
good at rules, but she aces every one of her outfits, and you could look at her being like, ask Kyron Ares up on
Yeah.
stage.
And the fact it's stoned completely is crazy.
I know, I haven't got the patience for that. Did you notice as well, although the outfits were like made to look like the bins, the hats were actually bin lids.
The attention to detail is crazy. Kyron's the look stoned completely. I loved it. And I didn't even know she had like a partner or a boyfriend.
No, if anything, I didn't expect that. When they said they were bringing family in, I was just expecting a man for each person. So when the boyfriend came in, I thought, do you know what? It's nice that they had like something different for everybody. And it must have been even better for Kyron just to have a snog in the middle. They probably showed us 2 seconds of them snogging, but they were probably like on the floor at one point. Like half an hour just there in front of Rupaul.
Moving on to our next queen, we have my queen of all queens. It's Charity. Now, category is family resemblance. Now, I feel like her outfit wasn't the worst. Like her look wasn't the worst. I don't think she should have went home.
Really?
Wow.
I mean, yeah, like we said, it was tricky at this point in the season now. They had to, like, split a few hairs. I love these outfits. Like, those color combinations were
Yeah.
just kisses. The makeup, do you know what? With every person this episode, the makeup, so similar. They didn't say, there was no critiques, was there? They didn't say anything about the makeup. I think everything was on point.
I I think Charity's makeup is one of my favorites. I was looking at her mum and I was like looking really close. I was like, Charity's makeup's really good. But Charity's mum was so lovely. I just feel like she has a heart of gold, and I would have just loved to see Charity's drag race with her mum.
Can you imagine our Pam? I also loved what Charity said of being like, I've auditioned for 3 years and my mum just walks in.
And oh my god, when she walked in and she hugged RuPaul.
My
Queen.
mum would be the same though. She'd be like, Roo, come on, over here. Oh, someone had to do it. I was waiting for someone to do it. But I just love how Roo just embraced her. Oh, I
It's
want to
so
give
good.
Pam a hug. Pam, I love you, Pam.
Moving on to our next queen, we have Carton's favourite. CATRIN, not Carton.
Sorry, what?
Always
Ah!
goes to Carton. It's CATRIN's favourite, Marmalade. Woo!
There we go. Who's next? No, absolutely love Marmalade and Just Jam. I couldn't think of a better name. I could not think of a better name. Marmalade and Jam.
Literally, I love this. And her mum was so funny as soon as she walked in the workroom. And then when they had to chat with RuPaul, I was pissing myself.
Honestly, they are so similar to each other. Honestly, they're a spit of each other, and they are literally just like copy and paste, not in the bad type of way, but like it was such a great dynamic. The energy was matched. As soon as they went on that catwalk, Deborah Jam, she knew what she was doing.
Queen. I loved it. And the look, as AJ said, it was very Clueless vibes. But it worked so well. I thought it was amazing. And as you said, the name Just Jam, girl.
Absolutely iconic, honestly. Like, not anyone could pull that off. Jam. But our Deb smashed it. Yeah, those outfits, absolutely stunning. Like, they were a tartan fabric, no offense to you. But it's like they didn't have to do anything to it. They just pulled it off. The silhouettes are absolutely stunning. The way that they just looked so much like each other. Literally, the makeup, spitting image. Do you know what, though? I found Jam looked a bit like Victoria Scone.
Well, Marmalade's in the same house with Victoria, so do you know what? Maybe it's all the reason why. Moving on to our last queen to walk the runway, we have Lavoir. Now, Lavoir brought their 80-year-old dad. Girl.
I thought Lavoir was 80 herself, but no, she proved us wrong.
Do not diss mother like that.
Don't you dare. Cut that out. Cut that. Honestly, I want this episode to win so many awards because the stuff that came out of Lawar's father's mouth, oh, so bloody inspirational. Like, I've never been in a situation of a parent, and I probably probably won't for another 30 years. Just lost a nail. I can barely look after myself, bear in mind a child, Jesus. But no, honestly, the stuff that he said was absolutely inspiring, and I'm sure it's inspiring so many other parents. And it's just so nice for someone from his generation for something like that to come out of him as well. He looked half decent, but he had a cracking voice on him. Fair play.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, it's crazy seeing someone from the 1940s, was it, talk about drag and queer people in such an amazing way. So props to your mama. And he looked fierce in drag. Like, this look, the curtains, that's right up my street. I love a little curtain. Very Lavoir, very on brand, and I loved it.
I know, everything was absolutely perfect. And fair play to him walking in those heels.
Girl,
Oh,
they look the same size heels that you wear.
shut up! I wear, what am I now, about 3 inches?
Oh, just an inch higher than his. I loved the wigs. It was so cool. And it's literally like the same outfit, just at the other side, which is smart. Because if she ruins one, she can just wear the other one. This episode was just really good. I think everyone's saying on Twitter that this season's better than season 2. What do you think?
Honestly, I feel nervous for the next girls that are going to go in the next season because how do you top this season? Everyone was like, oh, are they going to live up to the season 6 curse? They did. Honestly, this series has been just amazing. Everything has been different. Everything has been new except for the acting challenge. But everything besides that has been amazing. The Rusical, wow. The Sewing Challenge, wow.
I agree, and I hope any queens that are on the next season bring the drama like this year. So, girl, you better bring the drama, bitch. But yeah, that is it for this week's Runways. Now, we're going to do something that I like to call a cherry on top or a cherry sour. So who would you give your cherry on top to?
I love Marmalade to bits, but it's got to go to Kiron. That was just out of this world.
I agree. I think Marmalade definitely deserved her win, but I was just shocked at Kiron's, and I loved it so much. So I'm going to give my cherry on top to Kiron as well. Who would you give your cherry sour to?
I'm going to say Relisa. I
I
mean, she worked with what she got and she looked stunning, but I feel like for this point in the competition, maybe she should have gone for something a bit stronger.
I think I think like releases was just I think it needed a bit more. But as you say, the circumstances, it was quite hard considering she had something ready. Yeah, it was really nice that she changed it because, girl, if my sister walked in and went, "I'm not wearing that," I went, "Well, bitch, yes, you are." Well, that is it for this week's episode of Red Berry Reviews, the Makeover Challenge with the fabulous CATRIN Feelings. Thank you very much for coming on.
Oh, diolch yn fawr. Thank you for having me. I had a wheel of a time.
Where can we find you on all social medias for those that don't already follow you?
On socials, you can find me at Catrin Feelings on the Instagram, Facebook, and then you can follow me on TikTok under Ellis Lloyd Jones.
Period. Well, make sure to follow her and make sure to follow me on all social medias at Cherry West UK. See you all next time. Bye bye.